Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnic Crow. My name is Melody and this video is for the star sign of Aries for this week of August 7th through August 13th. Okay, so I am doing these videos because this is a very powerful portal. We have Monday, the Lion's Gate, 8-8 Lion's Gate, and then Thursday or Friday, depending on where you're at in the world, we have a full moon happening. So the goal of this video is to tap into divine counterpart energy. It's the energy of love, and see what is happening and seeing how the energies are affecting the divine counterparts this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, Aries. So where is Aries and their divine counterpart? What chakra are they connected at? For Aries and their divine counterpart, what chakra are they connected at? Okay, we got 2. Throat chakra, which is about bringing that energy of fire and water within yourself into a state of balance so that you can speak your truth in a very positive and relationship. So we have, look, balance, right? Look at these two people kissing. Look how they're very balanced. They're on the same page, right? So Aries, you are a fire sign, so you could be connecting with a water sign that is your divine counterpart. This could be the relationship that is like divine, something perhaps that you are contracted with, but you guys are connected to the throat chakra and the sacral chakra, which the sacral chakra is about having a healthy relationship with other people, right? Somebody who's on the same page with you. So I do feel that this is a contracted divine counterpart. This is something that you and your person have put in your charts. I also feel too, I feel like they keep telling me, watch the Libra video, watch the Libra video, watch the Libra video. So watch the Libra video there, Aries. So we have a 23, which is a 5, and a 12, which is a 3, which adds up to an 8. 8-8 Lion's Gate, right? Where whatever was contracted between you two is about to come together, this connection, okay? So let's talk a little bit about these two chakras. So we're going to start with the throat chakra one, which is about the truth. So the throat chakra is the color blue, of course. It holds the key to speaking one's higher or divine truth clearly with ease and grace. It reflects the need to communicate with others and be received and understood as we express ourselves in the world. So that is exactly it. Being able to express your truth in relationships. Having that healthy self-esteem. See their hearts, right? Look at the green. Their lips are touching, but their faces are green. That's the heart chakra. What's before it is yellow, solar plexus. What's before that is the orange, sacral chakra. What's before that is the red. That's that kundalini activation, where you're bringing yourself and your divine counterpart into a state of balance and truth, and having that healthy relationship and that interconnectedness with the number 8. So when this chakra is in balance, you're able to express your truth clearly, as well as listen to others effectively and maintain your own truth. So learning to express your soul's purpose and find your powerful voice. Um, Being able to express your creativity and to shine, right? It's about listening. It's about communication. It's about your life's purpose. It's about being aligned to your soul's purpose, or in this case, your divine connection. Being able to express, create, find your personal voice, self-expression. Um, so to cleanse and balance this chakra, you need a piece of blue lace agate, and that's what this is. For those of you who don't know what it is, that's what it looks like. That's polished. Hold it in your hand or put it on your throat chakra, and then imagine a blue ray of light beaming into that chakra, cleansing and getting rid of any blockages or fears when it comes to communication. Being able to speak from a place of truth and integrity. So throat chakra affirmation: I communicate with ease and grace, and I am safe to express my truth. I live and listen to my truth in each moment. So Aries, this is a reminder this week that the divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you this week. There's truth in each moment. No matter the challenge that it's unraveling, this truth and being able to understand what it means to you and your person. Because everyone has their own perception, right? Their own personal understanding. And it may not always be the same as yours. Back to that agreeing to disagree, right? And it's okay, because not everybody is going to see things and understand things the same way you do. So they're telling you it's time to trust and believe in yourself and connect and express the truth that resonates in what? Your heart space. So you are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul, and now is the time to truly believe in action. So you may be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth, and they're telling you to reassess their view and find your own truth that resonates for you. The truth will set you free is what they want you to feel, right? Or when you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. So don't hold back from someone to avoid hurting their feelings, Aries, or the viewer. It's now time to open up and be honest with yourself and this person, and to share your truth in a calm and loving way. So honor that, right? Honor that, because you are being supported by the universe. I live and listen to my truth in each moment. That is your affirmation for this truth card. So let's back it up here a bit to the sacral chakra when it comes to relationships. So the sacral chakra is the color orange. It represents connections and relationships with your loved ones, but we're talking about your divine counterpart here. And this is the key to healthy relationships and the way we express our truths through creativity and passion. So this chakra is strongly aligned to your appetite, your addictions, your desires, and karmic pattern. So when it's healthy and balanced, you relate to people in a mature and positive way, right? It connects you to your sensuality, and when in balance, allows us to experience healthy sexual relationships. And when it's clear and aligned, you accept and you're grateful for yourself, your families, and all that life has to offer. So flexibility, creativity, inspiration, desires, appetite, addictions, karmic patterns, sexuality, sensuality, community, family, tribe, emotional intelligence, healthy sexual relationships, pleasure, passion, self-acceptance, gratitude, fulfillment of desires. So to cleanse and balance this chakra, they're telling you to grab a piece of carnelian. Either put it on your sacral chakra, which is your sexual parts, like right below your belly button. For women, it would be where our ovaries and wombs is. For men, it would be where your parts are. And then envision that color orange flowing in and dissolving any blockages that you may be having when it comes to your sensuality or your creativity. And then allow yourself to feel cleansed and inspired. So your sacral chakra affirmation is, my sacral chakra is balanced and aligned, and I am a creative, sensual expression of love that relates to others with ease and grace. So Aries, or the viewer, this is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen a relationship. The relationship in the way we connect with all things in our world, not just people. This could be the relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, your friends, your pets, or even some creative projects, your home and your community. For things to grow and expand in a healthy and positive way, your relationships need to be nurtured and fed with positive emotions. And if you look, we got the balance here, and look, these two people are in perfect alignment with one another, right? Perfect alignment with one another. This is about being on the same page as somebody, in a very balanced and positive way. So now is a good time to see which bonds require more love and attention, and assess the ones that are not so healthy for you at this time. So you're being asked to be aware. Be aware of any challenges that you may be having in this relationship, and what do you need to assess, or what do you need to express in this relationship to heal. You need to be able to express your truth, not hold yourself back. So our relationships teach and mirror traits back to us, no matter what relationship it is. There's a mirroring effect happening here between you, your person, Aries, and you. There's a mirroring happening here. So this person is mirroring back to you what needs to be balanced in that throat chakra, so that you can have a healthy relationship, so that you can be on the same page as them. Not take on their point of view, but agree to disagree if your point of views are different, in a very healthy and positive way. So this week is a powerful time to create a long-lasting, healthy relationship with yourself. Be your new best friend as well as other people. Because again, there's a mirroring being reflected back to you both that needs to be in balance, to be on the same page with this person. The affirmation is, my relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. All right, Aries. So let's check and see what archetype you both are standing in this week. So there's a major mirroring happening between you and this person. Your person could have strong water element. Of course they do, because they're coming through the sacral chakra. They could be empath. That's the water chakra. We're talking about Aries, the fire. So it's about bringing in that sense of balance between your masculine and feminine energies, bringing that sense of balance within yourself and finding your own personal truth, and reflecting that back to the relationships that you have with your divine counterpart, with your family, with your friends. Strong fire, strong water, because Aries, you are a fire sign. All right. So what archetypes are Aries and their person standing in this week? What archetypes are they standing in this week for Aries? I just want two. Can I have just two? They're giving me like this. Well, I'll take these. There's three there. Alright. I don't see how you could be seeing in three archetypes, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, the Messiah. So this is a Messiah. So the light attribute is serving humanity with humility. The shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Okay. So I feel like that's what they're trying to get you to balance out, is your light and your shadow attribute. So here you are, right? Things, if you look on this card, look at the planets, right? So I feel like for some of you, there is some, I don't know, I feel something with the planets, Aries, something in your charts. And you know what I would look at is the sidereal or the Vedic, and see where the planets are in your chart, in your personal natal chart. Now the sidereal or the Vedic is the actual divine planets. The tropical, which would be, okay, so if you're in Aries, the sidereal, you would be a ascending, or you would be a Pisces, right? So therefore, you would have to check out that portion of your planetary alignment, because I feel like there's something in the planets that you need to know in your birth charts. And I feel like that's what why that come out for. So we have the slave attribute here, or the slave archetype. So the light attribute of the slave is surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. The shadow attribute is giving your willpower to an external authority without fear of making your own choices. So somebody, right, expressing your truth, right? Somebody has a fear of making their own choices, so they're letting this other person make choices for them. And that's back to taking on somebody else's point of view, right? Being the slave to that fear of taking on somebody else's point of view instead of being able to express your own truth. Okay. I'm just going to put this one here because I feel like the reason why they come out is because they want you to check out your natal charts. Your natal charts and where all your placements are in your planets. I feel like they want you to check out the fire, the water, and Libra, because Libra it's an air sign. Air is how we express. So I feel like somebody has strong Libra placement in their chart and they don't even realize it. Libra is also, I believe, when it comes to relationships, it's that house of relationships. So we have the pioneer archetype coming through now. See how there is the heart space, right? This is the shoulders of the person. This would be the head, right? Learning to listen to their heart, which is about expressing your truth, right? And being able to express your own feelings. See the illumination coming around the crown chakra. So the pioneer, the light attribute, is passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. The shadow attribute is a compulsive need to keep moving on. So, and if you look at the blue. Lots of blue here. So there's a light bulb going on in somebody's head in this connection about how they are letting somebody else make their choices for them because they are afraid of rocking the boat. So there's a shadow of compulsiveness of just letting somebody else make this choice and you guys moving forward from that. Well, listen, You guys need to be in a balanced state here, right? You need to be in a balanced state by, you know, being humble. Being humble. All right? And not exaggerate, not allow somebody else's point of view to exaggerate, right? And you making them choices and allowing yourself to move on without speaking your own needs. Okay, so that is what I see. To have this healthy relationship, check out your birth charts. See if you guys are definitely compatible, right? This is something that is birth charted, right? This is a divine connection that is charted in, like, you guys created this before you incarnated down here. It is etched in your birth charts. For you guys to be on the same page, you both need to face the shadows and the lights and bring them into balance. Because that is how you're going to become whole within yourself, to be positive, to be humble, to stand in your integrity, to make your own choices instead of letting somebody else make them choices for you. So this is what that mirroring energy is, that you guys are mirroring back and forth. So definitely check out your planets, your birth chart. Strong energy here. You could have royal blood within you as well. And you're like the slave to the grind. You're letting society shape your decisions because you're like, well, you know, I have to do it this way because this is how society wants me to do it. You need to have that wake up call, right? And see the truth of the whole situation. So what is the lesson that Aries and their person is learning this week? What is the lesson that Aries and their person are learning this week? Surrender. I couldn't have said it better myself. I just could not. Serving humanity with humility. Surrendering. I can release my need to control. So somebody needs to surrender their need to control other people's choices, other people's decisions. Don't allow somebody else's voice control your choices, right? Don't allow somebody else to make these decisions for you. You need to surrender that. Okay. Denial. Somebody is denying. I've been getting this card a lot. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. So somebody is denying something. We have sacral chakra here. It is muddy. It's mucky. It's like a burnt orange. So I feel like somebody is a little burnt out. And that is a shadow of exaggerated belief that is a cause to this denial. So stop giving somebody else authority over your choices because it's out of fear of speaking your own truth, right? And it's a very compulsive energy by relinquishing control to somebody else instead of stepping into your own power, right? Exactly. Stepping into your own power, being able to be conscious of that. It's like you're having an aha moment this week. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and see what is going on in the headspace between you and this person. Aries, what is going on in the headspace? I love these cards, but they're so hard to shuffle sometimes. Alright, so let's get a couple more here. Okay. Alrighty. So, healthy relationships. Exactly. And it's number 3. I love with wisdom. I nurture and support others as I nurture and support myself. So it's about having that healthy relationship with yourself as well as others, and being able to nurture and support other people's choices and not allow their choices to reflect back to you, right? It's about gaining that wisdom. Healthy goals. Yes, to set healthier goals within this relationship. I now release worry about health, finances, and work. I trust that the future will take care of the past with the help of my higher power. Yeah, because there is something in your planets that is about you guys' journey in serving humanity. So setting healthier goals in the relationship by releasing the worry, because somebody is denying it, right? They're denying it through like maybe a healthy relationship with a family member, right? And then healthy body. Yeah. I experience and express a healthy balance of all 5 basic emotions, including sadness, anger, fear, love, and joy. I nurture others as I nurture myself. Absolutely. So 4 and a 6 and a 9 and a 6. So it's about 6 balance. I frequently find fault in myself. I'm not trying hard enough. So quit looking at yourself as faulty. And that's about that healthy relationship with yourself. So stop denying, right, the fear and the faults within yourself. Heal that anger that you've been denying yourself with and replace it with insight and awareness, because it's, again, being mirrored back to you what you need to balance out. So let go of control. Stop denying the fear. Stop looking at the faults within yourself, because this person, your divine counterpart, is mirroring this back to you. You are a slave to that fear. And because you are fearful of expressing yourself, you're allowing other people to make the choices for you that are not in your greatest and highest good, right? And that is a shadow that you really need to face. So again, check your chart, because there is something in that chart that is going to click, right? It's going to make you go, aha, right? This is what's going on. All right, so let's keep going. What's going on in the heart space between Aries and the divine counterpart? So you can find that wisdom in the support of another person, and let go of the worry, and care more about yourself, so that you can experience a very, self-worth. Yeah. I find faults in myself because you don't feel worthy, right? You don't feel worthy, and you're denying that. You're denying yourself that because you are fearful, and you're exaggerating it. You are so exaggerating it. Oh my goodness. All right, what else? You or your person is. Yeah, somebody is unawakened to their low self-esteem. And that's why it's being mirrored back to you. Yeah, the barrier. There's a barrier in that heart space. See right here? That heart? There's a barrier in the heart space that is blocking you from opening up in either giving or receiving. Yeah, see, that aha moment in your heart space. To low self-esteem and finding faults in yourself. Yeah. So here we are with the season of fall. So you may need to do some sort of a clearing of this darkness that's causing the barrier, that caused the fall of this relationship. Definitely mirroring something here. Yeah. So you're being guided through the darkness. Your heart, right, is going to have an aha moment because you're being guided through the darkness by who? Your spirit team, right? Your spirit team, your higher self. Your higher self is coming in and knocking on your heart space. Hello. Hello. We're trying to get you to release this barrier that has kept you in the dark, right? That has caused the fall, the downfall of this relationship. So this person is mirroring this light back to you and guiding you through this barrier is what I see. I feel like they're coming in your dreams. Yeah, to help release that stuck energy. So what are some signs that you're showing Aries and their divine counterpart? What are some signs? Oh, I knew there was a couple that popped over. Yeah, so we have the red, the root chakra, feeling secure, having the courage to break through this barrier of anger, right? Anger, healing anger. Somebody is angry. And with the red coming through, that's root chakra energy. That's about things that we were socially, that's over-exaggerated. An over-exaggerated belief about yourself and feeling secure enough in this relationship. So we have the pearl coming through, which is representative of the sacral chakra. So it's about opening up to that hidden knowledge within yourself, because here you are, this person is mirroring, they're mirroring that light to you to help you break through that barrier and look within yourself and see, right, how to have this, how to love yourself, how to nurture yourself and be supported by other people, how to release the worry, right, the anger, and to bring yourself into that sense of balance. So things aren't quite clear yet, but here that person is that is mirroring you with that light. Right there's the lamp, right? They're holding that light for you. They're helping you through this darkness. So things are still a bit mysterious. You're still a bit in the dark about the situation. But you know in your heart, right? Because this person is reflecting back to you. Look, things, there's a hole. Things are mysterious, right? There's some hidden wisdom within you on, how you look at yourself, and what needs to be healed. So we have a hummingbird coming through so that you can feel the sweetness of this connection and go through and mature, right? So that you can sit down at a table and communicate in a very healthy and positive way, right? Allow the food, the thoughts, the emotions that you are feeding yourself, do it maturely, right? Yeah, profound lessons. There you go. 999, you can sing that as well. So let's go ahead and pull some cards of, these are letters of the initials of the person, letters in their name or your name, with some news that is blowing your way, blowing in for you this week. You, the viewer, or Aries. The initials of the person who is blowing in with some news this week. So we have an E. We have an O. So there's some vowels. Oh, look, we have Joe. J-O-E. Joe. We have a W. We have an F. We have an O and a G. So I see George too, for some reason. But I do see a Joe coming through. Joe, George. I don't know why I see father. And there's not even an A, a T, and an H or an R on there, but that's what I'm seeing. But I see Joe, J-O-E, for some of you. So let's see what their intentions are with this news. What does their intentions look like with this news? Alright, so they're definitely coming in because they want to secure something in their heart space. Again, healing that anger. Be able to express a healthy conversation. So we have solar plexus coming through. So we have the pink, which is the heart, and the yellow, which is the solar plexus. So I feel like there's an early stage where you guys could have been energetically connected. But on the horizon, there's something on the horizon. We have a masculine energy coming through here and in the spotlight. So your hearts are in the spotlight this week, where it is revealing how you guys are connected and mirroring back and forth, mirroring this energy back and forth, so that somebody can move forward from the sting of this anger of not feeling worthy enough for this relationship. So this relationship is on the horizon. This rising above this situation is on the horizon. But somebody needs to feel more secure in their heart space. They need to learn to love themselves. They need to express in a very healthy and balanced way, including all, if they're feeling sad, if they're feeling anger, right? Or whether they feel love and joy. And be mature about it, right? Be mature. All right, so let's go ahead. Yeah, you guys are a perfect match. Absolutely. You guys are a perfect match. See how the two hearts connected is illuminating the heart space? Yeah. Yeah, there's a transformation coming forward as well. So let's go ahead and see what these messages look like. So their intention is pure, right? What broke the relationship is being put in the spotlight today or this week. See how you guys are touching noses, and here you're touching lips? Your heart chakra is in the spotlight to bring in a sense of balance in this connection. And having that power and that strength and that courage, right? To ignite the passion and create this connection, because you didn't have a chance to create the connection before because somebody didn't feel worthy. So what do the words look like? What are they coming through? Okay, I care too much about what others think, right? I can't ignore the signs any longer. So they're seeing the signs of caring too much about what somebody else thinks if they make their own choices, right? So that's what they're going to tell you. Look, I allowed somebody else's choices to dictate my choices. And I'm seeing the signs. Because why? Because my heart is in the spotlight, right? Yeah. And it can't seem to find the right words to say to you. right? They can't figure out how to speak their personal truth, right? To speak their personal truth, to tap into their higher power so they can experience and express in a very balanced and healthy way. They can't figure it out, right? They cannot figure it out. So what they are doing is they are giving somebody else the authority over their choices, and they're caring too much about how that person would feel if they said, you know what, look, I need to speak my own truth here. I don't want to aggravate anybody, but I need to release the worry about how you will feel. So they're feeling the intense connection because they're seeing the mirroring happening. And being apart, the separation has changed them. They're seeing the signs. Yeah, it has changed them. But they remember how much fun you guys had when you were together. So they're trying to do the honorable thing here. They're trying to do the honorable thing and surrender, right? Surrendering to the power and need to release the control to somebody else. The light attribute. Surrendering your power of choice. Allowing the divine to make the choices for them, right? So they're trying to do the honorable thing. And they want you to know, right? You're all I've ever wanted. You are all I've ever wanted, because there's a mirroring happening here. So they're telling you to get out of social media, right? Working less and having more fun will strengthen your relationship. So I feel like this person's been watching you on social media, or you've been watching them on social media, Aries, or viewer. And they're telling you, if you want to strengthen a relationship, put down that phone. Stop scrolling on social media, right? The blue chakra here, Libra, air, right? It'll help to strengthen your relationship if you just surrender. There you go. So now we're going to pull some messages, or a message from Spirit for the viewer. What message do you have for the viewer? What message do you have for the viewer? Spirit, what message? Whether it's Aries or somebody's cross-watching. Ha, beautiful. Okay, so sacral or solar plexus chakra coming through again. Fire, solar plexus, water, sacral. Bringing it into a state of balance and harmony within yourself. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Like, for instance, that anger. I'm not trying hard enough, so I'm finding faults in myself. The limiting beliefs that you are telling yourself. Give back, right? Right here. Serving humanity with humility. Look at the mirrors. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve humanity with humility. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It is highly likely that somebody really needs it today. You can't make this stuff up, guys. And look at this. Choices. And that's what it's all about. The choices that you are letting other people make for you that are sabotaging you. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you, right? That light attribute as a Messiah. And apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. See, then there's doors that will open, right? Where there was barred energy, where your heart was closed off, that door will open. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some crystals. A crystal or crystals for the viewer that you recommend. Tabular quartz, it'll help to align all them chakras. Communication, amplification, and activation. So it's about communication, right? That throat chakra. I am perceptive and perceiving what is being mirrored back to you. Aries quartz. Connection, meditation, and activation. Aligning all them chakras again. I think we had the root come out at the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the throat chakra, right? Connection, meditation, activation. I am luminescence, right? Seeing the light shining, being reflected back to you, right? What was this back here? Somebody, I know I've seen it in here, reflecting that light back to you. I don't know where it's at, but it's here. And then the dog coming through is a spirit animal. Appetite. Gentleness, service, and loyalty. Spirit of dog, help me remain loyal to my personal truth and teach me gentleness through service to others, serving humanity with humility. Thank you, Aho. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. You really can't. I really just don't even know what else to say. There you go, Leo. Or Leo, cheese or Pete's. Maybe you need to look at the Leo video. There you go, Aries. There is your reading for this week. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week.